Hi, my name is Greg Peters, and I'm with Family First Life and based out of River Falls, Wisconsin. And right now I'm going to talk about uncovering the money and simplifying annuities. It's going to be Annuities 101. And right off the bat, what most of the new agents, they don't know what an annuity is, and so they're scared of it. Like anything people don't know about it, they're scared of it. They tend to shy away from it, and hey, they sell and they talk about what they know. Well, there's not a ton of things that you need to know, and what we're going to talk about today is just to get you familiar with what an annuity is, what an index deferred annuity is, and then how to talk about that with your clients and how to uncover some of the money and help them out, because that's the best part about the index deferred annuity is it really, really does help. It protects so what we're doing with life insurance, we're protecting their lives and the family's lives. But what we're doing with an index deferred annuity is protecting their retirement and protecting those dollars for later on down the road. So what I do in the home, and it all starts with a regular life insurance appointment. It's whether it's mortgage protection or you're talking with final expense. Now I will say most of the annuities do come from mortgage protection conversations that we get in, but it doesn't matter either one. So they both work and have done it many, many times. So the first thing I do when I sit down and when it's the part of the in-home thing where I'm talking the in-home structure, when I just tell them just a little bit about myself. My name's Greg and I work for Family First Life, and what we do is we deal with a lot of aspects of life insurance products, and I also do annuities that help out with protecting people's retirement. So I don't get into that, I just say that. And so then when I start asking questions, and the most important question that I ask in the in-home presentation is, right now, tell me about, because I'm uncovering it's a puzzle piece, and we're trying to protect their lives first and their family first. And so I ask them, what do you have in place? What life insurance do you have in place? Regular life insurance is in place that protects your family. Not stuff that you have through work, that's rented, you don't own that, but stuff you own. So then they tell me, and then I also ask them, tell me about what you have that acts like life insurance. And then so they'll inevitably ask, what do you mean by that? So I said, well, monies that you have and that your family has access to, whether it's in savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, mutual funds, things like that. And I don't need it to get an exact dollar, but just a ballpark figure, because that also plays into what how we cover their family correctly. So we get into that conversation, and then I tell them, and this is really, it's just uncovering the money and uncovering the need. So all an annuity is, it's a safe, secure, guaranteed way for people to protect their retirement savings. You cannot lose money in it. And you can get, and your money can grow and will grow over time, and that, in essence, like that's what it's about. So you have the annuity that I work with, and there's a few different ones, but you have all the participation in the gains. So your money will participate in the gains when the market is good, and you cannot lose money because it's secured. The worst you can do is 0%. So you have all the security of that, and you participate in the gains. So you don't have to know every ins and outs and every nook and cranny of what an index deferred annuity is, but you just have to uncover the need and the desire to help the person. And then what you do after that is say, hey, I'm going to go take this information, and you go to FFLAMS.com, and you'll pass that information on, and they'll come up with a scenario that's going to help the client, and they'll discuss it with you and tell you the ins and outs about it, and then you can go back and discuss it. The application is the same. It's just as easy as a regular life application that you're used to doing every day anyway, but it can absolutely be a huge lifesaver for your clients and your customers, and they're fun. They're fun to do, and they're fun to work with people on them. And the more you do, like I said, the more you do and the more you talk about it, the better you'll get at it, because it just becomes old hat, just like your regular sales that you do every day.